Hey guys, so I actually wanted to change up things a little bit. I wanted to do something I just thought of. It's called a Plants Life. I had everything here, so I figured I'd start it. I was gonna do I'm gonna plant some Spanish variety is what they're called. It's a mix of different kind of Spanish peppers. I was gonna plant these and document what happens, kind of like make a mini documentary, kind of show you guys what happens with them. So I just want to go ahead and get that started. So first things first is I have water in a container for a very good reason. I have the paper and pen and a clipboard to document my findings and document everything that's going on. I have a plastic bag, paper towels that I've cut to a certain size, the seeds, and the scissors I used to cut this and these. So here's what I'm going to start doing. First, I'm going to take the paper towels and I'm going to soak them in the water, wring them out, and get them wrung out enough where they're not soaking wet, but where they are kind of wet. It's easier for me to show you and explain it. You'll see. Alright, I'm back. I just wet the paper towels. As you can tell, they're wet. They're fairly wet, actually. They do drip very, very little, but the point is to get the seeds onto here, and they actually stay wet enough to make the seeds sprout. I've done this multiple times for plants, and it works 100% of the time. So I want to go ahead and get the seeds transferred over to the paper towel and show you what's next. Alright, as you can tell, the seeds are on the wet paper towel. I actually went ahead and I took the liberty of counting these seeds, because I am just that picky. There are 27, which to me that's an important number. You'll see why in just a moment. So next we're going to put this paper towel and the seeds into this bag. What this does is create a greenhouse effect. You don't need soil, and you really don't need much sunlight for these to grow. So this creates a greenhouse effect. Whenever the water evaporates, it's still in the bag, it still gets trapped in there, and it helps the seeds grow. So we're going to go ahead and start with that little bit of a greenhouse effect thing, and we'll go ahead and start it. Alright, they're in there. All 27 seeds are inside the bag. So now we're going to take on this paper, and I personally like to know how many seeds we're starting. So start, I had 27 seeds. And at the end, I want to know how many seeds I'm going to have. Now, I also like for today's date, which for me personally, it is February 2nd. So I want to do 2 of 17, and it is going to be planted in towel. That to me is how I know what's going on. So as you can see, I have start was 27 seeds. Then the end, we don't know how many seeds because they haven't started sprouting yet. Then I have today's date and that they were planted in a towel. That way I know that they were planted in there. So now in a few days, I'm going to check on them. I'm going to put them in probably a windowsill in the garage. I'm going to check on them, see if any are starting to sprout. If so, I'm document how many sprouted or how many are starting to sprout. Also, keep in mind you want to keep checking on any discolorations or anything like that that might compromise them. Once they started sprouting, there's certain length that you want to get them to, maybe half an inch to an inch before you want to remove them from the towel and put them into actual soil. Once we do that, that'll be a whole another video. Like I said, I want to bring you guys along, show you what's going on. So I want you to like the video, please. Go ahead and subscribe so you can keep updated with the Plants Life. I know it sounds cheesy, but stay updated. It's actually pretty cool. You guys have a good night. Later.